All right, now we're going to get to some practice. So, because that's what it's all about. Practice, practice, practice. Because it has to sound natural. It has to seem natural, and it takes practice. I'm going to share with mine, and I haven't done this in a while, so it's going to be bad. I'll just let everybody know. But you want to get to the point where it does seem natural. Yes, you do want to time yourself, because you may not know that you've been rambling, but you might be, and the listener might be tuning out. And then tonight, we're going to have an opportunity to get some feedback as well. All right, let's see where we are. All right, so this is how we want to do the breakouts. And depending on, we got a nice even number of people. So we're just going to do pairs. So we're going to randomly assign you in pairs, probably for 5 minutes. And we're going to ask you to take turns. You can flip a coin. You can decide, whoever's name starts with the first letter of, earlier letter of the alphabet goes first, however you want to do it. And you want to do, try out this 30-second version of the message using the structure we've talked about. I am, tune in specifically. I can, make a claim. And I want. What's next? What are you looking for? Or you might, as you're listening, you might be trying to hear, well, I'm listening to this and I want to be a good networker. Is there some way I can help? Right? If I'm talking to somebody and they're looking for an opportunity in a world that I'm familiar with, maybe I can help. Maybe you can help. Maybe, and maybe it's a situation where, I always think about it as there's only two answers to that is, yeah, I can help you, or that's not my world, but I might know somebody who is in that world and can connect you as well. So be thinking about that. All right, any more questions? Any questions before we do the breakouts? And again, 30 seconds each. Jacqueline has a question. Yes. Come off mute, please, Jacqueline.
Can we have a minute to write our speech?
Sure.
I mean, for some of us not done this yet, so.
Okay. So you understand the structure, right?
Yeah, I got all those notes, and but I'd like.
All right. So I'll buy you some time, Jacqueline, but unfortunately you have to listen to my story. Is that okay?
Sure.
All right. So again, thanks everybody. My name's Ken Schoppmann. I'm a certified association executive, and I'm passionate about taking organizations to their next level of success. As a servant leader, I'm driven by the opportunity to help communities and industries accomplish more together than they can by themselves. Throughout my entire career, I've created engaging strategies and new sources of revenue for both local and global organizations with up to 12,000 members worldwide and $6 million in annual revenue. I'm currently the CEO of a small scientific society, but I'm ready for my next chapter, to lead an organization dedicated to improving the lives of patients facing significant health challenges. If you know an organization that shares that purpose, I'd really appreciate an introduction. Thank you. So I hope you heard the structure. I am an association guy, and I'm certified, so I'm tuning you in, and what's my passion? I take organizations up, right? I'm not the brick builder. I'm not the person to get that last 10% of efficiency. I'm not a process person by any stretch of the imagination. Servant leader, that's a little risky one. I've only put that in there recently because not a lot of people are some people aren't familiar with it. And it might turn people off, as quite honestly, as a man, they might think it sounds weak, but I believe it, and it's me. So I'm going to be honest with myself. Excuse me. And then I just draw on my experience. I have done the things that I said. 12,000 members, 6 million in revenue, global. I've had the privilege of traveling to 25 countries, working with organizations in 85 countries. So I'm proud of that. That is my element of my specific signal. I am the CEO of a small group now, but it really doesn't align. I hope nobody I work with is listening, but it really doesn't align with what I'm passionate about. It's a nice group. They're terrific people. But my ideal is somewhere else. So that's what we tried to convey.